business is ÖbsceneÖnyx. What I do within that business is I create women's wear, like dark fantasy clothes. I basically just create clothes that I feel like I would want to wear, but I'm very heavily into like the whole dark fantasy, like hyper feminine and DIY punk avant-garde, like avant-garde, all of those like mixed into one. I'm very are what I create. Ever since I was a little kid, I would do like sketch and color like the designs that I would make when I was younger, and then my grandma taught me how to sew, but I didn't start actually like sewing and creating my own things till 2022. Honestly, this is such a hard question because like I've been designing clothes ever since I was a little kid, but like everything that I watched and like was shown to me when I was a little kid, I guess influenced me. Like I was big into like dolls, like Monster High for example. Like I was super into Monster High, like Barbie, Bratz. I would play like the little dress up fashion games on the computer when I was younger. So I guess just everything in my life influenced me. I also am heavily inspired by pop stars as well. Like, oh my gosh, I love Sabrina Carpenter's outfits right now. Her outfits eat so bad. Like, I love the pop star look, which is also something that inspired this. So it's like pop star's take on a wedding or something like that. With at least that's what I was thinking. There's some iridescent sequins on it. There's this applique. There's beaded clear glass beads as well as pearls. There's Swarovski. I don't know how to pronounce it. Swarovski, whatever. Those crystals. There's some of those on here as well. And there's like this little like. I'm so happy with this piece. Like still, I finished this in like December, January, and I'm still so happy with it because this is. Like, I'm super into experimenting with my style and like creating something new because I always want to push myself to do something I haven't done before. And with this piece, I created my own beaded fringe, so all of this was handmade. I used elastic, so like waist bead elastic, necklace elastic. I used that, and if you look really close, there's like very small little like elastic balls. I don't know how to say it, but at the end that's stopping the pearls from coming out. And there's like pearls, which pearls is a huge thing in my style as well. Like I love pearls. There's an applique that I got from Joanne Fabrics, RIP Joanne. I'm gonna be so sad when they're gone. They're going out of business. I need to go there soon again. And I hand dyed this lace. I dyed this like lace ruffle under this as well. You can't really tell because like the fringe is covering it, but I dyed that as well. I dyed these rosettes pink too. And when I was thinking about this, I was thinking heavily of like burlesque dancers as well. I'm so interested in that, like the art form of doing that, and I would love to make clothes for actual dancers. So I kind of have a little mascot type of girl. Her name is Ambrosine, and she was heavily talked about with my first ever collection, the Countess Couture collection, and she is an 18th century vampire princess. And I guess when I'm creating clothes, she's in the back of my mind, like what would she want to wear, because she's heavily in my brand now. So this most recent line, I'm so excited to talk about it. It is my first evening wear, well, my take on an evening wear collection. So think bridal, prom dresses, event dresses, like big and glamorous. That's what I'm going for with it. And there's been so many different influences, like Killer Queen, like the movie Carrie, and then also like Ghost Brides. But the whole thing, like to encompass everything, I would just call it a badass bride look. Like, just a badass bride. Hey, what's up?
Oh my gosh, hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for
Me too.
today.
It's the first wedding dress that I've ever made, and I feel like it's really fun, like being able to like bring my vision into the whole like very like fancy wedding-esque part. There, as you can see, there is a little zipper here at the bottom. I'm gonna be completely taking the zipper out and doing lace up instead. We have this I was thinking like a ghost bride, like an edgy bride kind of look, especially with this it's a 1966 antique veil, and oh, it really gives ghost with this. It really gives ghost. Also, I get inspired, like I said, flapper. That's why there's these like little. They don't really give fringe, but that's what I was thinking when I added them, black and white. And if you could turn around for me, there is this cutesy little bow in the back, and there is another little centerpiece right there as well.
I am Gianna Smith. I'm a model, content creator, and I also do some stuff for Playboy. Why I wanted to work with ØbsceneØnyx is because they are a great brand that does mostly stuff with like dresses. This is an amazing wedding piece that they've created, and they just do a lot of detailing. You can see the pearls right there, you can see the little gems just hanging right there. Just very creative overall aspects, and I just love seeing that in a creator, especially in Columbus. That is a little bit hard to find. I am extremely excited to do some promotional shoots. I just love trying on outfits and showcasing what people can do and just showing their creative aspects to my followers. If you guys have not seen already, I will be walking for her in a fashion show on May 10th. It will be Studio 18 Art Gallery. We will see you guys there.
I will say my vision for it is I wanted to definitely just look like a kind of like a store aspect. It is a work in progress because I just started moving stuff in here in March, which has only been a month, and I'm still building up everything, creating new pieces to add to my rack and getting more hangers, mannequins, so I can properly display the things that I want to display. But I guess I'm getting heavy inspiration from Hot Topic as well, with the way I want to have this place. Like Hot Topic on acid, I guess.
You know, one thing that we really want to lean into here is like fashion, and having Onyx here is really going to feel like it's going to escalate and continue to get that fashion aspect going here in 83.
This is such a good question. Like, it feels crazy to think like a year ago I would not, like, I'm just like, wow, like I've came so far from a year ago, and like I'm still growing. Like, I have a fashion show this Saturday, which is gonna be my third fashion show out of school, technically, because I did have when I went to Fort Hays Career Center, I had 2 fashion shows there, but like third fashion show out of school. And like I've coordinated my own event before. I have my own website. I'm on this Marazine app, which is kind of like Depop but way better. It's just amazing. I will say networking is the best. Like, I would not have this space if I never went to an 83 gallery, if I was never a vendor at an 83 gallery art party back in November. I would have never met Jeff, and I would have never met Sophia. I just wouldn't have made. I also wouldn't have met you if I never went there. Like, if I don't think you were there, but 83 Gallery is like what really started to open doors for me in terms of this business. Like, now I have my own space. I've been able to meet so many amazing people, models, photographers, music artists, just creatives in general. So I'm just gonna say, like, networking is everything. I have a website. It's ØbsceneØnyx.org. If you want to check out some of my work, you can go there. My Instagram is ØbsceneØnyx, and then I have another Instagram that's solely just for clothes, ØbsceneØnyx.co. And my email is ØbsceneØnyx@gmail.com if you want to email me about collaborations, because I'm always interested in collaborating with new people as well. Oh gosh, this is like, my answer is such a generic answer, but it's just like, just do it. Like, what is stopping you? Like, I know many people feel like they're stopped because they are afraid of what people will say, like what their parents will say, like, but honestly, just do it. And it's like, the sooner you just do it, like, the easier it's just gonna be for you. Because the more you wait, the more like that thought will just build up in your head, and the more you might not want to do it. Especially in this economy. But it's like, just go for it, man. Like, and you'll be a lot more happy. You'll be happier. I guess when I'm creating clothes, she's in the back of my mind, like what